Hello and welcome to Meet the Fleet, a series of videos introducing you to the locomotives that run on the Brewsington Railway. PBA 39 was one of a batch of 8 Sentinel locomotives delivered to Avonmouth Docks in 1965 to replace the ageing fleet there. According to those that drove the locomotives at Avonmouth, the fleet of Rolls-Royce Sentinels were well liked, an improvement over the older fleet. Each locomotive at the port of Bristol had a crew of 4, driver, fireman, shunter and pointsman. The term fireman was a legacy of the days when steam power was in use. In 1972, there was over 70 miles of track with a fleet of 18 locomotives in use. It was run down to 8 Rolls-Royce Sentinels before final closure of the railway system. With the closure of much of the railway system in the early 1980s, the 8 Sentinel locomotives were placed in a storage shed within the docks complex. In September 1983, PBA 39 was uncovered and inspected before being taken to a test drive around the docks. All being as it should, the purchase was completed in October 1983 and the locomotive was taken to the Dean Forest Railway aboard a low loader. After 15 years on the Dean Forest Railway, PBA 39 was taken to Red Dragon's workshops, Tintville, for heavy repairs in 1998. 1 year later, the overhaul was completed and the loco was taken to East Somerset Railway at Cranmore, where it was in use until 2010 when it was withdrawn with a broken spring. It has now been joined at Cranmore by a sister locomotive from Avonmouth, PBA 42, along with former BSC Pantang No. 2 and a chain drive example from Esso. The East Somerset Railway has a good selection of the Shrewsbury Builders products. PBA 39 was taken in for a full overhaul and emerged in 2011, resplendent in its original livery with red and white buffer beam stripes. Due to being a dock worker at Avonmouth, Sarge has a high opinion of himself and believes that he is always right and orders come before common sense. This bravado gets the better of him when a mishap with munitions sets the entire Brewsington Railway ablaze, causing it to shut down for a complete rebuild. Sarge was shunted in a shed during the entire time the railway was being rebuilt, during which he learned to see the error of his ways, and once released, worked hard. He still remains a strict engine, but he is more willing to listen to his colleagues. We hope you've enjoyed meeting Sarge, and remember he can be seen upon request at any time. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon for another episode of Meet the Fleet.